Scientists just discovered something that will blow your mind. 4 specific breaths can create new neural pathways faster than 10 years of traditional meditation. I'm talking about physically rewiring your brain in minutes, not months. And I'm about to show you exactly how to do it right now. Stay with me, because by the end of this episode, you will literally feel your brain changing. Welcome back to Take and Grow, your daily source for self-improvement and unlocking your full potential.
Dr. Sharma, that's an incredible claim. Physically rewiring your brain in minutes? It sounds almost too good to be true, like some kind of secret hack. What exactly are we talking about here?
Marcus, we're talking about the neuroplasticity revolution. Your brain is like a master architect, constantly building new neural pathways of thought. This process is called neuroplasticity, your brain's incredible ability to form new neural connections throughout your entire life. Here's what most people don't know. Every time you breathe consciously, you're triggering the release of BDNF, Brain-Derived Neurotrophic Factor.
BDNF? That sounds important. Is it like a brain booster?
Think of BDNF as miracle fertilizer for your neurons. A groundbreaking 2023 study from Stanford's Neuroscience Institute revealed that specific breathing patterns can increase BDNF production by up to 200% in just 4 minutes. But here's the kicker, and why some neuroscientists are almost banning this knowledge, because it bypasses traditional long-term methods. Most meditation practitioners take years to achieve what you can accomplish with 4 strategic breaths.
Years versus minutes? That's a huge difference. What's the secret?
The secret lies in understanding how your respiratory system communicates directly with your brain's manifestation centers. When you breathe with specific intention, you're literally sculpting new neural pathways that support your desired reality. This is how you develop success habits and truly master your mindset.
Okay, but if it's that powerful, why aren't everyone's manifestations working already? Why do we still get stuck?
That brings us to the manifestation blockade. Here's why your manifestations aren't working. Your brain is currently running on autopilot, using the same neural superhighways it built years ago. These old pathways are like ancient, deeply grooved roads leading to your past. They're well-traveled, and they keep taking you to the same destinations you've always known.
So every limiting belief, every doubt, every "I can't have that" thought, that's literally a physical pathway in my brain?
Exactly. Traditional manifestation techniques often fail because they're trying to plant new seeds in old, infertile soil. You're attempting to manifest abundance while your neural networks are still fundamentally wired for scarcity. It's like trying to drive to a new city, but your GPS keeps rerouting you back to your hometown.
That's such a clear analogy. It makes so much sense why visualization alone can sometimes feel like it's not enough.
Think of your brain as a vast jungle. Your old thoughts and patterns have created well-worn trails. These neural trails are so deep and established that even when you consciously try to think new thoughts, your brain automatically defaults back to these familiar routes. It's not your fault. It's pure neuroscience. The science is clear. Without neuroplasticity activation, your subconscious mind will always default to familiar patterns. Your brain consumes 20% of your body's energy, so it's evolutionarily programmed to take the path of least resistance, those well-worn neural highways. This is why people can visualize, affirm, and meditate for years without seeing real change. They're using surface-level techniques on a brain that's fundamentally wired for their old reality. But here's what changes everything: conscious breathing. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. Here's the science-proven neuroplasticity hack that's about to change everything. I call it the Neuro-Rewiring Protocol, and it consists of 4 specific breaths that systematically reprogram your brain for manifestation. Get comfortable, find a quiet space, and let's literally rewire your neural architecture together right now.
I'm ready. This is exciting.
Let's begin. Breath 1, the activation breath. Place one hand on your chest, one on your belly. We're going to breathe in for 4 counts. hold for 7, and exhale for 8. This 4-7-8 pattern activates your parasympathetic nervous system and floods your brain with neuroplasticity chemicals. Ready? Count in your mind. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts. Hold for 7 counts. Now exhale completely through your mouth for 8 counts. Feel that? You've just activated your vagus nerve and begun the neuroplasticity cascade. BDNF is already starting to flow. Breath 2, the pathway creation breath. Now we're going to create new neural pathways while your brain is in this heightened state. Think of your desired reality. See it, feel it, embody it completely. We're breathing in your new reality for 6 counts, holding this reality in your neural network for 2 counts, then integrating it for 4. Count in your mind. Breathe in your manifestation for 6 counts. Hold this reality in your brain for 2 counts. Exhale integration for 4 counts. Can you feel new pathways forming? That tingling sensation is actual neurogenesis happening in real time. Breath 3, the integration breath. This breath solidifies the new pathways. We're going to use what neuroscientists call theta breathing, long, deep breaths that put your brain in the same state as deep meditation. Inhale for 8 counts while visualizing these new neural pathways becoming permanent highways in your mind. Count in your mind. Breathe in permanence for 8 counts. Hold the integration for 4 counts. Exhale old patterns for 8 counts. Your brain is literally rewiring itself right now. Those new pathways are strengthening with every breath. Breath 4, the manifestation lock-in breath. This final breath locks in your new neural architecture. Take the deepest breath of your life. Breathe in your manifestation for 10 counts, drawing it deep into your cellular memory. Hold for 10, feeling these new pathways become your brain's new default. Exhale for 10, releasing any resistance. Inhale your new reality for 10 counts. Hold your transformation for 10 counts. Exhale into your new life for 10 counts. Take a moment. Notice how different you feel. That's not your imagination. That's actual neuroplasticity. You've just created new neural superhighways that support your manifestations. Now that you've experienced it, let me explain exactly what just happened in your brain. This isn't magic, it's precise neuroscience.
I definitely felt something. That was powerful. I'm eager to understand the why behind it.
During the activation breath, you triggered your hypothalamus to release a cocktail of neuroplasticity chemicals, BDNF, norepinephrine, and acetylcholine. These are your brain's renovation crew, ready to build new neural connections. The pathway creation breath activated your prefrontal cortex while simultaneously engaging your limbic system. This dual activation is crucial. You're literally thinking your new reality while feeling it emotionally. Neuroscientist Dr. Joe Dispenza calls this elevated emotion combined with clear intention, and it's the formula for rapid neuroplasticity.
So it's about engaging both the logical and emotional centers of the brain at the same time?
Exactly. Your integration breath induced theta brainwaves, the same frequency your brain uses during REM sleep when it consolidates memories and forms lasting neural connections. You essentially gave your brain a fast track to permanent change. And finally, the manifestation lock-in breath activated your entire nervous system while flooding your brain with gamma waves, the highest frequency associated with moments of insight and breakthrough.
This is incredible. Are there real-world examples of this science?
Absolutely. Olympic athletes use similar breathing protocols to literally rewire their brains for peak performance. Each breath pattern targeted specific neurotransmitter systems. Rhythmic breathing increased GABA production, calming your analytical mind. The intentional visualization spiked dopamine levels, reinforcing the new pathways. The extended exhales boosted serotonin, creating a neurochemical environment where new connections can form rapidly. Your amygdala, the brain's fear center, was simultaneously calmed by the controlled breathing, while your hippocampus, responsible for memory formation, was activated by the visualization. This dual state is what neuroscientists call the learning zone, where transformation happens fastest. This is how you master your mindset and unlock your full potential.
So, how do we integrate this into our daily lives for long-term mastery?
Practice this Neuro-Rewiring Protocol twice daily. Once upon waking, when your brain is naturally in a neuroplastic state, and once before bed, when your subconscious mind processes the day's experiences. This isn't just breathing, this is brain architecture. Within 24 hours, you'll notice increased mental clarity and reduced resistance to your goals. That's your new neural pathways beginning to dominate your old patterns.
And by day 3, what can we expect?
By day 3, you'll experience what I call manifestation momentum. Circumstances will start aligning almost effortlessly. Here's the breakthrough science. Your brain operates on what neuroscientists call the default mode network, essentially your brain's screensaver when it's not actively focused. Most people's default mode is programmed with old limitations. But this protocol literally hijacks your default mode network, installing new programming that runs automatically in the background.
That's truly a hack. How do we know it's working?
The telltale signs your brain is rewiring are vivid dreams about your desired reality, sudden insights and opportunities appearing, decreased emotional attachment to old limitations, and an unexplainable knowing that change is happening. Some people report physical sensations, tingling in the head, pressure behind the eyes, or waves of energy. These are normal signs of active neuroplasticity. Advanced practitioners report what I call neural synchronization moments, where their inner reality and outer world seem perfectly aligned. This happens when your new neural pathways become so established that they begin to influence your perception of reality itself.
It reminds me of the power of consistent action and developing success habits that we often talk about on Take and Grow. This is the biological foundation.
Exactly. Remember, your brain doesn't distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and real ones. When you breathe with this level of intention and visualization, you're literally programming your neural networks for success. The science is undeniable. Conscious breathing is the fastest way to rewire your brain for manifestation. Your transformation starts with your next breath. So, the revolutionary 4-breath neural rewiring protocol. The activation breath, 478, floods your brain with neuroplasticity chemicals. The pathway creation breath, 624, actively builds new neural connections for your desired reality. The integration breath, 848 theta, solidifies new pathways, creating permanent change. The manifestation lock-in breath, 10-10-10 gamma, hardwires your new architecture, making it your default.
This is a game changer for anyone looking to truly take action and transform their lives, step by step.
If you felt your brain changing during this protocol, type rewired in the comments. I want to see how many of you experienced actual neuroplasticity in real time.
And if you're serious about building confidence, developing success habits, and mastering your mindset, subscribe to Take and Grow for more science-backed manifestation secrets and transformative content.
Next, I'm revealing a vagus nerve activation technique that amplifies these results by 300%. Make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.